Well, it's Gnarley Country, and this is the Gnarley Country official podcast. You like how I'm official, Christine? You hear that? It's official.
You're very official.
Because we said it. That's all.
That's right. That's all it takes.
That's all it is. Christine, you are, what is the proper term? Is a line dance aficionado, or what would you call it? Professor of all line dances?
Most people call me an instructor, but I like the way that you make it sound.
Yeah. And so the reason you have been dubbed the official line dance instructor for Gnarley Country.
And look, all you had to say was official again, and it makes it true.
See? And I mean, that's a big responsibility because at all times you might be called upon for, hey, what's that new move? Or how do you keep up with all these new moves? Are you constantly researching?
I am. I am constantly looking for new ones. And I think the hardest part of it is remembering when there's one move in one dance, that's also in another one, to not cross those dances up. Right.
Well, and it's got to be tough when you're teaching up to 100 people sometimes, you know.
Yeah. And they're all different skill levels too. So.
Well, I worked for Club Med in the Bahamas. Now I was a sailing instructor, but we all had to help in the shows, and I would do dance floor. I would teach dancing. Me. And it was like 700 foreigners and me in front, and I'd just be like, all right, dig a hole. Now dig a hole. And they're just copying me. Throw a football. Now point. And they're just doing it. And this is so ridiculous. And so they weren't actual moves. It's just me making up crap, you know.
But it works, and they follow.
It worked. They had a good time. So I was going to ask you, when was the first time you ever line danced? You go, I like this. I think I can do this.
Yeah, so the first time I ever went line dancing, my sister used to dance with a big group of people, and I had just had a baby. I had her right before I turned 21, so I had no experience going out and having any kind of fun like that. And my sister was like, let's get out of the house. So we went out, we went dancing, and I was blown away. It was so much fun.
Was it like watermelon crawl type popular then, or what was the main?
Oh, yeah, watermelon crawl. We still do that one. That one's always a good time.
And then we do. Is there a dance called like the watermelon crawl? Is there a certain dance, or you can do different ones for different stuff? Oh, there are a lot of different dances that go to the same song, and a lot of the same songs that you can do different dances to. Okay. Now I've heard the term Apple Jacks. What does that mean? Is it a dance move?
Oh my gosh, that's something I've yet to master. It is so difficult for me.
Really?
It's literally just moving your feet back and forth, but I cannot do it.
Well, there's that guy Jeb or something. He's all over TikTok. And he does this, it's more of a square dance thing, but his legs are moving 40 different ways. And I'm like, how is he
really
doing
are.
that?
Yes. I have no idea. I've tried so many times to do that one. Everyone's like, oh, it's so easy. I cannot master that one.
Well, okay. That's something to strive for then. Well, one of the things we're going to talk about.
That's on my to-do list.
Is coming up. There's Valentine's Day where everybody feels sad, and if you don't have anybody, you're dejected and all that. But that's why we're celebrating February 15th at Summer Fox, which is at Gettysburg and Clovis Avenue, and it's the Sadie Hawkins dance, right?
Yes, that's right.
What is that? I mean, you don't have to have someone to be there, but you can dress the same as someone? Is that what it is?
Absolutely not. So the whole point of it is to kind of take us back into our childhood, back in 8th grade. We were getting all dressed up in those matching T-shirts. The girls have to ask the guys, so it's not on the guys' responsibility anymore. Okay. Just flipping it up a little bit, taking us back to the childhood and letting us just have a good time with it.
So it's just a fun event. And we have we have a guy, Johnny Young is going to be there. Now, Johnny Young I just talked to him yesterday. He's touring in Arizona right now, and we're going to talk to him coming up. But that's kind of a cool thing. He's going to be playing. You're going to be teaching line. Are you teaching or just line dance or both? How's that work?
I am. So I'm going to have a lesson. We're going to do a lesson from 5 to 7. We're going to do regular line dancing and teach a couple dances. That way, if there's some couples that are coming, they can dance with their partners. Okay. And then from 7 to 9, Johnny Young is going to play.
Now, do I need to bring a Scantron and a number 2 pencil for this, or
absolutely not? But okay, I mean, hopefully someone asks you and you can bring your date.
Okay. So, I'm sure my fiance won't let me bring a date, so I'm just going to be with her. But that's going to happen. Yeah. It's now February 15th. That is the day after 15th. Valentine's. So if you screw up Valentine's Day, you can kind of make up for it. Maybe come to this.
Yeah. See, so we're flipping it. So the guys have to nail it on Valentine's Day. They got to do all the right stuff. So the day after, we're putting it on the girls' shoulders.
See, I like that. I think that's good action. And it's going to happen at Summer Fox. Now, I've actually seen you out there before. It's kind of Gettysburg and Clovis next to the gun shop. So
Yes.
pick up a gun. Come dancing. Maybe a fishing pole, some bait. I mean, it's all there. You got drinks. It's all there. You got guns and ammo. You got dancing. You got a good time. So
sounds like a great time.
What else do you need? I'm telling you.
Right? It's everything.
And you know,
and they have pizza and tacos, so it is literally everything.
Oh my gosh! Now you have to go. I mean, there's really no way to turn that down. All right.
Right.
What are we calling it? The Sadie Hawkins dance, or?
Yes, so we're calling it the Forever Young Sadie Hawkins dance.
You know, the first time I heard the term Sadie Hawkins, I was thinking like hockaloogie, and I was like, that is a gross dance. Are you dancing because there's loogies on the floor, and so you got to be careful?
Don't step in the spot.
That's right. Yeah. Can we make up a dance, a gnarly dance? Can we?
We should totally make up a gnarly dance.
But first, you got to see my skill set, which is very low. So, utilizing only the moves I have, which are really just maybe a trip to the left and a slide to the right. I mean, I don't have a lot, so very basic if we're going to do it.
That's okay. Some dances are very basic.
I was so drunk one time, I won a dance contest just going across the floor to the bathroom. I'm just kidding. All right, so it's the Sadie Hawkins dance. It's happening February 15th at Gettysburg and Clovis Avenue. Now, Christine, what do you want me to? Do you have your official line dance name? Is it Christine 16, or do you have anything? Or what do you go with?
So we're scooting boots with Christine.
Scooting boots with Christine.
That's right.
Well, that's some responsibility there, because not all boots can scoot. You got to kind of work them in. You got to.
And to be fair, not everybody has boots.
That's true. That's true.
They're not required.
Not required. Preferred, but not required. Not mandatory.
Some people find it a little easier, but not required.
You know, maybe that's the thing you should do. Like, you know, you're going to teach them how to dance. They're going to want to get some boots. So you should be hawking boots. Sadie hawking boots right out of the truck is what I'm saying. Then you got everything. So
everything, all of it.
All right. That's February 15th. If you go to gnarlycountry.com, there's information there. Also on our Facebook, on our Instagram, on our Twitter. We have everything, I think. I'm pretty sure. All our socials.
I think it is. I think it's all there.
All the socials. And I can't wait to see you out there.
That's right.
And looking forward to it. Thank you.
Very excited.